Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be doing a slightly different video to what I usually do. I usually do like my hauls and homewares, things like that. But today I just thought it'd be really nice to speak about something that I'm interested in. And I would love for other people to do these type of videos because it would be really beneficial to me. So I am going to speak about how to organise your finances / pay off your debts in 2020. I've got my notepad here just in case anyone wonders why I'm looking down. I'm going to be honest. I'm terrible with money, I'm terrible at saving, and I've got a credit card bill as big as it's ridiculous. Like, there's a lot on there. And everyone raves about, oh, you need a good credit score to buy a house. So for me to get a good credit score, I had to get a credit card, which I didn't want to do. And then I kind of ended up putting stuff on my credit card, which again I didn't want to do. And equally, because there's now such a large amount on there, I couldn't pay it off like the whole thing in one go. So that's a bit of a situation. But I just wanted to do this video. If I help at least one person, then that's good enough for me. So I just thought I'd go through it. So firstly, I would suggest writing a list of all your outgoings and incomings. So obviously if you work, you have your salary as an incoming, and then you need to write down all your monthly outgoings. So you need to write down literally everything: rent, phone bill, car insurance, petrol, and all your other necessary outgoings, and even unnecessary outgoings you need to write down too, because then you need to assess one, how much all your necessary outgoings come to, and look at your income and see whether that's possible. And secondly, you need to get rid of any unnecessary outgoings, particularly if you are like me saving for a house. You need to get rid of your unnecessary outgoings, like your takeaways. Oh, I'll just randomly pop to Co-op and buy like a bottle of Lucozade and chocolate and sweets. You've got to stop that. Like, it will all add up, trust me. At my last job, there used to be a sandwich van that would come around twice a day, and you could like buy like chocolate, lunch from there. And I got into a habit of like just going to the sandwich van and just picking stuff up, because I was like, oh yeah, I'll just go to the sandwich van. Like, no, like it literally all adds up. You have to be so strict on yourself. So yeah, definitely assess your outgoings, and you'll actually be surprised like how much you spend on unnecessary stuff that you actually like don't really need, and it just all adds up. I'm not saying don't have a social life, or like absolutely have a social life, but maybe like consider setting yourself a budget for that a month, like £200 or £300, I don't know, depending on your salary. And then really be strict and limit yourself to that for your like social and fun things, because otherwise it just becomes a bit excessive. My next tip would be to set up direct debits for your bills. Now, it's so easy to be like, oh yeah, I've got this bill coming out on this day, this bill coming out on this day. Set up direct debits. It's so easy. You can do it online. I'm with Barclays and I've got the mobile banking app, and I literally can just do it online. But if you prefer to go in store and somebody to do it for you, they can. It's so easy. You just have to say to them, I've got my rent coming out, it's this amount each month. It has to be a set amount each month, and they'll set it up for you, and you just tell them the date. Now, I would recommend setting up your direct debits to all come out on the 1st of the month. Like, change your bills to all come out on the 1st of the month, and that will be a lifesaver for you, because then the rest of the month, the money that's left in your account is yours. So that really helped me. Obviously, some bills physically can't come out on the 1st of the month, but if you can change your bills to come out on the 1st of the month, change it. And I know on the first of the month it's going to be horrific. They're all going to come out and you're going to look at your account and be like, Jesus, this is awful. But you will see the benefits the rest of the month, trust me. So I would highly recommend doing that. It's so easy to do yourself, but if you're really not happy, honestly, go into your branch bank and get them to do it for you, and they will do it in like 5 minutes. It's so easy. Secondly, if you're the age where you're buying a house and you need a good credit score, as I said, and you have to have credit cards to get a good credit score, it's all a bit backwards, this situation, but it is what it is. So I got a credit card, and originally all I was doing was buying petrol on it and paying it off monthly, whatever was on the credit card. So each month I'd then end up with 0 on the credit card, but that didn't have quite a high credit rating on that credit card. It wouldn't allow me to, didn't have a high credit limit, sorry. So to higher my credit score, I had to take out another credit card that had a higher credit limit. Do you see like where I'm going with this? It's all a con. So I had to take out another credit card with a higher credit limit, and things happened in my life. I wanted a nice luxury holiday. I wanted a MacBook Pro, a camera to start my YouTube venture, and all this stuff, and I didn't have the money at the time. So yes, I put it on a credit card. I'm not ashamed to say that. Yes, I did. I have now got a high amount on a credit card, which is down to me. It's my fault, and I physically can't pay the whole lot off in one go, but I am paying off it monthly. What I would suggest, if you're like that and you're in a similar situation to me, you have a minimum repayment each month for your credit card. I would suggest paying off, once you've organised your finances and sorted out your budget and things that you've got coming out, once you've worked out you can, I would then pay off more than your minimum amount. Even if it's just £10 more, like, trust me, this will all add up and it will clear your credit card quicker. So I would definitely recommend trying to pay off a little bit more than your minimum repayment each month, and that will really help you. And you'll probably be surprised the amount you're saving from takeaways and all this unnecessary stuff. You could probably pay off your credit card quicker, and people be like, oh, I can't save, I find it really hard to save. But when you start looking at your finances in detail properly, you'll actually realise you can. The money was there all along, you were just frivolously spending on whatever you wanted. Next, I would recommend creating a savings account. I would suggest looking at ones with a good interest rate. So if you want to save for holidays, a car, a house, it's always good to have savings accounts. I have several different accounts for different things. So I have an ISA account, which is a savings account with a good interest rate. I have my normal account, which my wages go into from my job. I have a help to buy ISA because I'm obviously saving to buy a house. And then I have an everyday saver account, which is just a normal savings account, and it's not got as good an interest rate as an ISA, but it's still a savings account. I would definitely recommend setting up, you don't have to have as many as me, but setting up savings accounts. They're so useful in terms of like budgeting your money, and you can track exactly how much you've saved for your holiday, how much you've saved for your house, and essentially I don't touch that money until I need to. So I don't think, oh, I want to go shopping today, I don't have the money in my account, oh, I'll take it from a savings account. No, like, that's not the point of a savings account. You need to, if you're gonna set them up, you need to be like serious with them and use them for what they're intended for. But I would definitely recommend setting up savings accounts, because honestly they are a lifesaver for me. And lastly, I would say maybe consider drip saving. Now, I haven't started this yet, but I am really interested in it, and it's something I may consider. So basically, I know that there's a company called Monzo, and they actually do this. So basically, it rounds up what you spend. So for example, if you go into Greggs and spend £2.50, £3 will come out of your account £2.50 will go to Greg's, and the 50p left over will go into a savings account of your choice. So basically it rounds up everything you spend. If you spend 99p, £1 will come out of your account, 99p will go to whatever you've spent, and the penny will go into a savings account. And it works literally like that. And I think that would be so easy to do without you realising you're actually saving money. And it would probably rack up quite quickly, because there's so, if you think about it, there's so many times you're like, spend £1.99, £2.87, like it literally, it will all add up. So I'm definitely gonna consider that, because there's some people in my work that do that, and it's really interesting. So I'm gonna research it more and find out, but it's definitely something I will consider. And that is literally all my tips on how to organise your finances and pay off your debts in 2020. Come on everyone, let's all be successful. As I said in my New Year's resolutions video, I want to have a successful year, and I hope you all have the same too. So let's be positive and more organised about our finances and our money situations, pay off our debts. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please give it a massive thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, and I will see you all on Sunday for my next video. Bye.